My suitcase is down there. I've been pulling stuff out, putting things. Well, actually, no, I haven't. I only took out the dirty clothes and washed and put those away. I'll put the towels away, and I just have to unpack the rest of the suitcase. This is my happy. These are my days. Finding little miracles in a million different ways. From ocean views to. Good morning. Y'all want to spend the day with me? I hope so, because I want to spend the day with you. I am on my way to the dentist right now to get my aligners checked, make sure everything is tracking correctly. This one kind of hurts a little bit. Like I'm almost to the end of my treatment. So now at this point, they're just pulling my front teeth in to correct the overbite, and like I can feel it. But yep, that's what we're doing now. And I don't know what we're gonna get into later. But whatever it is, I'll let y'all know. Oh, I'm in the wrong lane, y'all. I am back home from the dentist. I stopped at Dunkin' and picked me up a coffee. I got the rest of my trays, so I had to do what's it called? An adjustment when they had to scan me and order new trays and everything. I did that like in January, and that was the whole mess. I think I told y'all it took like months for them to finally come in and then get an appointment and all that kind of stuff. So when I went last month, I got my new tray, my new sets, and it was 13 in that new set. So I'm on number 5 of the 13, and the appointment was really fast. She just kind of looked, made sure everything was tracking right. There's like a slight gap in it, and that's kind of making me nervous because that's like what happened before. The previous orthodontist, I told him that like, well, he was able to see that there was like little gaps. He's like, it's okay, a small little bit is okay. Just keep wearing them and keep progressing to the next trays, and your teeth will catch up. I'm like, I don't know, because like all of my, research says otherwise. But he's a professional. I'm under his care. I did what he said, and that messed me up because, of course, the trays were not fitting, and that's why I had to get it, rescanned and all that kind of stuff. So when I got these, she told me the same thing, like wear them 7 to 10 days and do not change them if they're not fitting properly, which makes more sense. So my first couple, I kept them in for like 2 weeks, because I had to get used to like actually wearing them, because before then, while I was waiting for my new set, I was only wearing the tray at night, basically like a retainer, since they wasn't moving my teeth at all. In the way that they were supposed to. So I was just keeping them in so that my teeth wouldn't revert backwards. So I had to remember to like, yeah, I'm still in treatment. I have to wear these things, 20 to 22 hours a day. And I was forgetting a lot of the day. So anyway, now that I back on my little schedule of wearing them all the time, I'm just wearing them for 7 days now. But she gave me the last of my trays. I'm so excited. That's what's inside of this bag. And like when the trays come, they come inside of a box. So before, like they would give me the box. Um, so I have like a couple boxes, or like I think the box comes in like 10 or something. They don't want to give me the whole 10, they'll give me like half or whatever. So when I went for my realignments or whatever, they gave me like 7. So I didn't get the box for that, which is understandable, cool. But now this is the last of it. I asked her, hey, can I have the box? And she's like, no, they're gonna give you a bag. Why y'all giving me a bag and y'all have an empty box sitting there? Like, what do y'all need that box for? So, anywho, I have it because it's easier to like stack inside of my closet, having the boxes. And plus, I paid for this stuff. Like, it's not cheap. This what cost me like $4,000. So yeah, I want my box and not a bag. But whatever. Oh, I'm so excited though. So if everything goes well and I wear each tray, my 20 to 22 hours a day for 7 days, I will have these things gone by my 40th birthday. And I am so excited. Like that is the goal. Like if I just don't eat and don't even take them out of my mouth, these things will be done. I'll go on a liquid diet for like the next 2 months if I have to, but like I'm so done with this treatment. It's like a year and a half. Like December will be 2 years, but I'm not gonna go all the way to December. Like October, I should be done. So that'll be like almost 2 years I'm dealing with this. And then I'll go into my retainers that I wear only at night. But after going through all of this, wearing a retainer at night is gonna be that's breeze. I can do that with no problem. But anywho, let me stop talking and let me get back to work because I am working. But it's Friday. Yeah, with all this technology, I am still like a pen and paper kind of person. Like I have my calendar for work, like the Outlook and also WebEx. So I have like whatever little reminders and stuff, I put it in there and it'll pop up of what I need to do. But like I still want to see it like visually, like touch it. So I bought this little desk calendar off of Amazon, and it has the rest of this year and goes into all of like next year. So I can write all of my little like deadlines on here, and it's like I can just see everything. I don't know. Yeah, are y'all like that? Like y'all are digital or paper? I like both. But if I had to choose, like I would choose paper. So I was going in earlier and just putting in like my deadlines of when I need to send out reminders to our schools and then send them out to our facilities and confirmations. And I even still have a little to-do list pad that I just jot down stuff that I need to remember to do. And then I just like seeing little checks. Like when you do something, you check it off like, oh, it's like a little accomplishment. But the crazy thing is, I also have one on on my SharePoint that on the SharePoint is more like a running checklist of things that I need to like check and do, and I'll just go in periodically to like look at it, make sure I haven't forgot anything, which I don't. I'm very well like on top of my job and what needs to be done and getting everything done because that's just who I am. The new semester, like our fall semester, well, the school's fall semester is going to be starting soon. And I wanted to send out like some communication to our our schools of like just kind of like a expectations reminder type of thing. Because there's a part of my job that I took over, which is like student placement for one of our markets, and um, the coordinator that was she's still here on our team. She just has different responsibilities now, so we're just kind of like adjusting responsibilities, which this is actually like my job description, what I'm supposed to be doing anyway. But the market is so big that I wasn't able to take on student placement plus other things that I needed to do for corporate. But since we moved over to a different onboarding system, a lot of like manual data collection, I no longer have to do. I can just like literally click and put a couple buttons and pull all the spreadsheets that I need. So a lot of my time is cleared up. So because of that, now I'm taking over some student placement, and I'm very like structured when it comes to things. Like if you give me like a deadline, then that deadline has to be met. Like there's you know if unless there's like a crazy exception, then there's no reason it shouldn't be done. So I have deadlines, and then I have deadlines that I have to give to my schools. So if they don't do what they're supposed to do by a certain date, then I can't do what I'm supposed to do by a certain date, and that's not acceptable for me. So now it's like I'm kind of coming in, and it's like, all right, I know you guys kind of was a little lax because the coordinator, she had a different workflow than I do. Just different personality. Great person. I love them. Very helpful. We just have different work styles. So I feel like I'm coming in now like as the bad guy and enforcing like, hey, y'all need to do what y'all supposed to do when y'all are supposed to do it. But I'm used to being a bad guy when I'm at work. I just That's just always who I am. But guess what? The job always gets done. I think I still have some of that supervisor in me, which I think I had the supervisor in me already, and that's why I became a supervisor. I don't, I don't know. But it's not that hard. Just do what you're supposed to do. Like you're at work, they're paying you. Do what they're paying you to do. Like it's not that difficult to me. But anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and like draft an email to send out to them to prepare them for the fall because hey, chill out, y'all. Hey, them two over there fighting. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna draft an email of like a reminder of like expectations and what to expect coming into the fall because that is our busiest time of the year, and everyone's gonna be like running around with chickens with their heads cut off and pulling out their hair, and it's gonna be high stress until like the mid. I don't know when will it calm down. I don't know, but it'll calm down. Just me talky while I worky. Let me go ahead and focus on this email to get everything taken care of. Ooh yeah, I'm so excited. I'm trying something different. I'm gonna show y'all when it comes. Amazon will be delivering it sometime today. I got one package today and it wasn't in there. So when I checked, I guess it's a different, maybe on a different order or something. So it's gonna come sometime today. And I'm nervous, but I'm so excited. And I can't wait to show y'all. Y'all watch them TikToks? Every single cell inside my body. I don't. Where is it? Every single cell inside my body. Every single cell is happy and well. Every single cell inside my body. Every single cell is happy and well. I'm so glad every single cell in my body is happy and well. I'm so glad every single cell in my body is happy and well. It's a very catchy song. At least that's a good song to have stuck in your head, though. It's healing, upbeat, positive. I passed by a Dunkin' on my way home just to go to another Dunkin' to get my coffee. There's one like I this one is close by my house, so that's why I go there. But when I was by the dentist, there's another one. But I went to that one the other day, and I order a medium cold brew iced coffee with French vanilla and oat milk. And when she read it back to me, she got it wrong. So I know, and I said it again what I wanted. Cool. Get my stuff, come home, put the straw in, do the little swirly swirl, mix it up, drink it, and I get a mouthful of sand. It wasn't sand, but that's what it felt like. It was sugar. I'm like, why is there sugar in the drink? I read the little thing. She had she had the medium cold brew with cream and sugar. How you get cream? How you get sugar? I said French vanilla and oat milk. There's no cream, there's no sugar. So I'm like, oh. So I couldn't drink the whole thing because, of course, the bottom is just a glob of sugar sitting down there. So look at these two. Kelly, yeah, I'm talking about you. You trying to jump on Ebony? And then what she do? Ebony gonna get mad, and then they gonna start fighting again. They a trip. Ooh, let me turn this off. There we go. They a trip. They like having little toddlers in the house. What was I saying? I was complaining about the coffee. Oh, about that one. Like it still tasted okay. Just didn't drink the whole thing. But then when I go to this one, they always get the order right. And it's always like the same lady. I think I don't go that often. I go maybe once every 2 weeks or so. And it's always the same lady. It's 12 o'clock. I got like 5 more hours till my work day is over. And I want to do my nails today. but I'm not because I have to go to my parents' house tomorrow. My mom, they have a hot tub, and my mom wants me to help her clean it out. So that's like laborers work, and I don't want to do my nails today and then go dealing with chemicals and water and all that stuff, and then my nails don't last as long. So I'll do them either tomorrow when I finish with her or Sunday. I just feel naked not having them on. Y'all in my way. I can't see my screen. Can y'all move to the side, please? Thank you. All right. Y'all ain't looking at anything I'm not supposed to see over there, right? What's that? Let me close that just in case. Every single cell inside my body, every single cell is happy. Every single cell inside. I'm so glad every single cell in my body is happy. I'm so glad every single cell in my body is happy and well. Yeah, my friend texted me asking if I want to go to the beach tomorrow. Yeah, of course I want to go to the beach. But I gotta do my toes. Like, I already seen my nails, and I'm still not gonna do them until after I help my mom on Saturday tomorrow. But my toes do look real busted, and I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that right now. So, y'all wanna watch? Why not? No, y'all not gonna watch. I might just show y'all the little setup. But I broke both of my big toes. Now I gotta put a nail on them. Ugh. So let me go ahead and start on that now before I don't feel like doing it later. And you know what? I wouldn't necessarily do them if I didn't want to. Only reason I'm doing them is like I went hiking a few weeks ago, and every time I go hiking, I lose a toenail. They break off. So on my middle, not my middle, my pointy finger, my the toe that's in relation. If these are my toes, is this one right here, the one next to the big toe that breaks. But then this time it actually got a bruise. Like I guess my toe was hitting on my shoe so much that like it bruised under the toenail, which sucks because now I gotta wait for that whole thing to grow out. So it looks it's like the bottom part of it is like discolored. So I have to paint them to color that part. That happened to me before on my big toe, and it took months. It felt like it was like a whole year for it to like actually grow out because your toenails grow so much slower than your hand nails, and it was at the bed of it, so it had to go all the way from the bed to the front to get cut off. Netflix and then Amazon Prime, Paramount, Hulu, YouTube, all of them to find something to watch, and then I can start my nails. So once I hate these things in my mouth. Once I find some background noise, I feel like I sound like this. Like this is how I sound to myself. I know, I know I don't sound that bad, but like that's how I hear myself. But once I find some background noise on the TV, then I'll start. I crack myself up. Then I'll start my nails. From ocean views to mountain trails, from city streets to open skies, wherever life keeps taking me, I find another piece of me. I'm choosing me. Every chance I get, living for the moment. I know I'll never forget. I'm choosing me. it came. I'm so excited. Okay. It's a wig, y'all. I have like 5 or 6 wigs. You would never know it because you've never seen me wear any of them. But I've been like struggling with my. Oh, where's my brush? I've been struggling with what to do with my hair because like I don't want to do my hair. Like I don't want to, take the time out in the morning or throughout the day or whatever and do stuff with it. So I've been like bugging my sister, like, what am I going to do with my hair? And like I told y'all, like I was trying to grow it out, but I'm like, no, let me just go ahead and cut it because it was easier. So she was like, get a headband wig. And I'm like, headband wig? Like the only thing that I can think of is like, back in high school, the girls would wear like I think it was called like the half wig, and then you have like this big old headband on it, so it just made it look really obvious, like you had a sew in or something. Because I know I did that before, like I had a sew in and I didn't like the edges, or I think I started taking them out or something, and like I had a big old headband over it, so it's like, yeah, you wearing a weave. But now these days, like the hair looks a lot more natural, and then like when I was on YouTube, they were like, they have their edges out and then the headband like behind it, so it looks like it's seamless. I'm like, all right, see, I can do that. So I bought a really cheap wig off of Amazon. This was like maybe $25 or something, just to try it. Because the ones, well, let me see, let me go down the list of my other wigs. I have a long wig because I want to see how it looked with like long straight hair. I know how I looked with long hair when I had the locks, but the long like straight hair. And then I have like a short like a bob because I like the bob. Like I want that to be my next hairstyle. But then I don't want to deal with the lace and then trying to like lay it and then the glue it and then put the band on and then put the makeup on it and then you go out in the sun and it starts melting and then you can see like, no, I don't want to do all of that. So I started buying the wigs that had the bangs, but then my head is small, and then it's like always seems like it's a lot of hair on my head. Like it just overtakes me, especially, and then with the bangs, it makes it even worse. So it's like a trial and error type of thing. There is one wig that I have that I do like. It's a little cheap one I got from the hair store. It doesn't have a part in it or nothing. It's like a little, it kind of frames my face, but also it looks cheap. So I think I've actually only worn that out in public like once or twice, and that's the only time I've worn a wig. So without further ado, let's go ahead and try this headband on. So I'm gonna just pop it on, and I guess, I don't know, hopefully it doesn't slide because I don't have any hair for the combs to clip onto. Oh, that's another issue that I had. I did buy uh, I have one wig that I got from Love Me. I guess it's still considered a cheap wig, but it's not like an Amazon $25 one. I think it was like 100 and something dollars for it. And the cap, even with the smallest thing, it still felt like it was big and like clumpy on my head. So it's like I would have to pull it all the way down like over my ears to make it have like that flush feel. And it's like, no, it's just too big. And I guess they don't sell caps that are like smaller. Only like the cheap ones come small because people with big heads complain that they're too small, they don't fit. I'm like, that's what I want. Like I need something that fits my head. So I can already tell that this one like fits a little bit better, and I didn't even adjust anything on it. Or maybe they don't have big heads. Maybe they have average size heads, and I'm the one that has a small head. I don't know. What does that look like back there? See, I'm feeling like a lot of clumpy. I feel like a lot of clumpy in the back there. But like I say, I didn't adjust it. But you see I didn't. I pulled it right out the box. It's a little headband that it came with. Alright, I guess it won't be too bad if I take like this hair and do the little baby swoops with it or something. Yeah, I just feel like it's a lot going on back here. Yeah, I have a flat iron. I guess I can go in and yeah, see it's like, can y'all see it's like this far away from my head. Like that's too much. And tightening it only makes it tighter on my head, but it's still gonna be lumpy. The one that I bought, the one from Love Me, I was thinking of taking that to someone and letting them take out some of the hair because I bought I think it's like a yaki straight, and my sister was like, yaki is like more like our texture, but my natural hair isn't like thick anyway. It's like a thin, like horse is still like curly, but it's like a thin curl, so it doesn't look like it will be like my natural hair. It's like a lot of hair on my head. And then the bangs, like I kind of tried to cut them myself, and I didn't cut off enough because I didn't want to because I was scared. So like, okay, if I take it to a professional that can actually frame it to my face and cut the bangs and like take out some of that hair, it could work. Sometimes I don't want to be bald headed. Sometimes I want some hair, you know, and I just like want options now. Like I cut my hair like this because that's what I wanted after I cut off my locks. Like I wanted like it's not really a pixie. Sometimes it is like if I cut it myself with like the different guards, it would be more like a pixie. But usually I don't. I just keep like one size, so it's really just like a shortcut hairstyle. And like that's what I wanted. So it's like, okay, I've had this style for a couple years. I'm kind of ready for something else. So I'm just trying to decide what that something else is going to be at this point. And if this actually works and I like the headband wigs, then I will spend a little more for a nice one. Because this definitely is not the nice one. If y'all have like tips and tricks on these things, please let me know. Because as you can see, I need all the help that I can get. And I know my sister's sick of me. I'm always asking her about her opinions on hair, and I don't take nothing. I don't listen to nothing what she say. She like do this and do that and get this and get that, and I end up doing my own thing. Except this time. Except this time. Like I actually did listen after I shot her down first. I actually did listen. I'm like, you know what? Let me try these headband wigs. But I just hate that. But okay. I know I'm an auntie, but I definitely look like an auntie now. If I got hair that didn't look like a Barbie doll hair, and then bumped it out to actually straighten it, curl it the right way, it could work. And do these edges so it doesn't look like I'm covering up tracks. I'm gonna call the expert, my sister. My sister done hyped me up, y'all. So I went ahead because she was like, "It looks good, it looks good." So I went ahead and like straightened it a little bit, like kind of bumped it and straightened it some, so it lays. Okay, I ain't doing that part back there too well, but it's okay. I was worried more so about how it frames my face. And I changed my shirt so that you can actually see it. I get a better view of it. I like it, y'all. I like it. Not like this one in particular, but the style on me. Am I gonna finally have hair that I don't have to like grow out of my head? Oh my goodness. All right, let me go ahead and start ordering me some wigs now, y'all. I can't believe this. I'm so happy. Happy dance, happy dance. Yep, so I'm gonna go ahead and like, not tonight, of course, like I said, but when I do my little edges here, then probably pull it, then I'll pull like the headband back a little bit more. Good morning. It's beach day, and I am running behind as usual, but I do have my bag over here that's almost packed. I have a little lunch boxy here with just some water and electrolytes. I think I'm ready to go. I have to stop at the store and pick up some ice and a couple snacks and then make the drive over there, which is like a half hour. I know that doesn't sound like a long way, but to me, going to the beach that's a half hour away is a long way. And I hope there's parking because the first spot that they chose, one of the ladies got there first and said that there was no parking. So then they found another location. Oh, I almost forgot my hat. Yeah, does this look bad? So you see them little dark spots on there? It had little pom poms. It had these little stupid little pom poms on there. So I cut them off. But then when I cut, I'm like, oh man, it left a little mark. So I wanted that can just uh be like a little design or something. I don't know, but I don't really want to wear my visor, so I'm gonna take this hat anyway and see. And I mean, whatever. I think it look bad, but y'all can lie to me though and tell me that it doesn't. I don't mind. I would prefer it actually. But now let me go ahead and pack up my car, and I'll pick y'all up later. I made it out here to the beach. I have my setup back there somewhere, but I forgot my sunglasses. So I have to walk back to the car and get them. Trying to think if there was something else in the car I wanted to take. Oh, my visor. That hat is too big on my head. Because again, I have a small head and no hair. So the hat is just like flopping, and one good wind and it's gonna go flying. So I'm gonna get the visor out of the car also just in case. But then maybe not because I have my umbrella up. Took a nice cool dip in the ocean. It was so nice. Now me and the girls were just sitting here, letting the waves hit us. They say there's a turtle out there somewhere. I don't see it, so I don't know where I'm angling the camera, but just in case it does pick it up. Picture of it. Oh, look at the little sharks, y'all.
Boy. They feel so weird.
Hi, ladies. It's such a perfect day to be out here. It was raining a little bit, but it cooled it down. So now we're just chilling. We took a dip already in the water, and we're just relaxing. Our other one, the one I had the crab, she's down there by the water, looking for some more. Beach day is over. It is so hot. Like, yeah, look, I'm sweating. I was not even sweating while we were sitting on the beach. Maybe because it was like I had the umbrella and my hat sometimes, but it was like it was a breeze. It was a little windy, so it was nice, nice enough. But then as soon as we walk over to the parking lot, it's like still a hot, like heat. Whew. So I'm gonna head home, get all this sand off me because it's in every little crevice, and then get ready. By that time, I should be ready to head over to my mom's house because she has some chores for me to do at her house. So I need to get something to eat. I wonder if I should stop and get something like on the way here when I went to Publix and I picked up some Doritos and some cookies. Got Celsius, y'all. So I'm kind of I'm not actually too hungry right now. It's like 2:15. But like I say, I only had a cookie and some Doritos, so I probably should eat something. I don't know. It's hard for me to stop on the way and pick up stuff because it's like I don't have very many options. But then if I get home, that means I gotta like actually prepare and cook something. I am home, showered, I washed my hair, and I was like, let me see if I pull these out and see what the wig looks like more so like put together. And y'all, I think I'm in love. Look at that. Only thing I don't like this part because like I brushed my hair forward and put the mousse on it, so I don't like how that looks right there. So next time I think I'll just like brush that back and then still have like the headband back enough to see that part. But yeah, and I kind of need to work on the sides a little bit. But like, I like it. Oh my gosh. This is a 10-inch bob. So I'm going to get another 10-inch bob. And I'm probably going to get a long hair one, maybe like 22, 24 inch. But why wigs expensive? I don't want to spend like a couple $100 on a wig. And it's not like it's something that I'll wear every day. But at the same time, I kind of do because I do want it to look, real, even though everyone knows it's not. For the days that I just want to look a little more girly or less bald headed or however way you want to say it. I curled this last night and it just doesn't want to stay. It wants to keep turning around. But this wig did what it was supposed to do, which was I wanted to try it on and see what I looked like with it on. And it did that, and I like it. So now I'm going to move on. But yeah, I wanted to just close out this video so that I can start editing this and hopefully have it out for y'all tomorrow at some point. I don't know if that's going to happen, but when you do see this, then the video is out. So thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.